Hi, happy Sunday. I do hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our Starseed reading for the week. This will be for the week of February 27th through March 4th. We'll take a look. We'll go source, heart, earth, heart, outcome, and action. Grounded action, to be exact. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. It's a beautiful day. It's almost springtime. Can you feel it? Love is definitely in the air. And the 3-3 portal will be Friday. It's going to be glorious. March 3rd. Yeah, it is. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Sometimes we feel alone, but we're not alone. You just need to reach out to your community. We all do. Sometimes we can feel so very separate, especially when we're not traveling with the right crowd. Sometimes you have to look deep within to understand if you're home with your family or not. Sometimes your family can be shrouded by darkness, but it's not a darkness. It's just a limiting belief that makes you think that they're dark. And you need to examine yourself and your family to make sure you're on the right path. The correct path, because if your community is telling you that God is judging you, or that you are being judged, or the voices are louder in your head for telling you that you're wrong and you're on the wrong path, it's time to look inside. If the inner voices are putting you down, taking you away from your calling, it's time to reach out to a new community that will better understand you and not allow the limiting beliefs of the past to hinder your progress. That's what it means. Establish a new community if you need to, and let go of the old. They're holding you back. Okay? We need that spiritual connection as well as a physical connection. But if that physical connection is dragging you down, as some physical counterparts can do, it's time for them to step up and leave you alone, or time for you to move on. You can't have it both ways. You need to honor the light and love that's inside of you and hold space for the one who doesn't understand yet. And what do we say to Source? Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction. Let God in. That's what we say to Source, our destiny, our addiction, our coping mechanisms. We don't allow them to go. We allow God in instead of allowing them to rule our lives. Our addictions to power, our addictions to beauty, physical beauty, our addictions to alcohol and drugs and to sex. Anything that's unhealthy is an addiction. And we need to let go of it and let God in its place. Yes, in order to raise our vibration and live from love within our hearts as we raise our brothers and sisters up. It's all that God wants for us, is to be happy and to let go of those things that keep us from Him and our Mother, the great Mother Earth. They just want us to let go of all the things that keep us from seeing who we truly are. Earth, whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep from earth to us, to share our frequency as angelic beings of light. Because we've overcome the human existence and we understand what it means to be spiritual beings. We're not worried about the flesh. We're worried about honoring our mother and father and being the children they need us to be. The divine angelic beings of light, spiritual warriors, ambassadors of light, seekers of truth. That's who we're meant to be. Not hardened with a hard heart, but softened with a soft touch and love of the divine. Dive deep and find out who you are. Dare to dream, for dreams are the doorway to your soul. Dare to dream and find out who you truly are. Use the ancestral gates of time and travel to your elders and find out who you are. And allow your dreams to come to fruition with your ancestors. As you travel that ancestral line and learn to heal it for others as well. Our heart, empathetic starseeds. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. It happens all the time. We can absorb the negative energy when we work with others in order to help heal them, but understand, when we return to center and remember who we are, we become a child of the divine all over again, and we allow them to wash away our tears and work with our fears and bring them to love so that we can shine as the angelic beings that we are. All right, so let's see the outcome, shall we? Breath of the cosmos. My will to do thy will. Thy will. My will to do thy will. Macromanaging the universe. That is the outcome, isn't it? As we all look to ourselves to see who we are and to do the will of the divine, to serve in true reverence, and to use all of our skills and abilities and empathic assets to truly raise the vibration and connect to the divine, and to truly see who's here to love our mother and father, and who's here to hinder our progress. Because while wolves in sheep's clothing are there, they're here, they've become very skilled at concealing themselves. So I need you to listen to your heart even more. If in your heart you don't feel their divine essence lifting you up, they're probably a wolf in sheep's clothing, here to drag you down. Keep that in mind. All right, so our grounded action, lifting the veil. Abso-fucking-lutely. We're lifting the veil all the way up so that all angelic beings of light everywhere can shine and come out of the shadows. And everybody can see the deeds that were done in the dark to lead astray and misguide the children of the divine. As we serve in true reverence, the veil is going to be lifted for all to see, that we are all connected. We are all divine essence, angelic beings of light, just as our forefathers and ancestors, the Tuatha, the Danann, the Egyptians, all of it. They're all our past and our future. If we don't learn to serve the divine in true reverence, if we don't acknowledge the divine in all beings and quit putting ourselves above others, looking to rule with authority when we have none, the damage will continue unless we stop and we look inside and we realize who we are. We are our Father's children. We are our mother's children. They are the ones that are superior. It is their life force that lives within us. We are not superior to anyone, to no one, not a gnat or the person living on the sidewalk or the street. We are not better than any of them. We are all the same. Their divine essence has just been snuffed out almost completely. And it's up to us to help raise the vibration so that they feel love again. And if somebody tells you that you're better than the wino down the street or the hooker that's selling her ass to buy food, they're wrong. And you tell them to shut the fuck up. Because that's God's child. That is the divine's child who's been beat up. And we are no one to put them down. No one. We are not fucking better than anyone. And I get really upset because there's a lot of bullshit fucking people thinking that they're better than others. And they're not. There are only two superior beings in this fucking world. And that is God and our Mother Earth. That's it. Everyone else falls short because we are their children, including the deities and pantheons of other cultures. They all know now. The divine that lives within them, lives within me, lives within you. And they wish to truly right the wrong and help us lift the veil so that everyone can see the truth. Anything unaligned must go. Hatred, animosity, greed, lust, envy, selfishness, anything that is not in true accord with true unconditional love must go. That's what it requires. And I am proud to say that I am my Father's daughter. I am. I'm not perfect, but I love him with all of my heart. And I love Mother Earth, his lady, who sat by his right side when he made the heavens and earth. And I will cherish them in my heart forever. And I will stand up against anybody who says that their love is anything but unconditional and filled with love and light. And I pray that you do the same thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and get a Starseed message. I am adamant about my love for my father and mother. Yes, I am. And for all of their children to make it home and know true love, true freedom that comes from loving the divine. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. True freedom that comes from loving the divine. To make those choices even when we fuck up. To be free to do so, to learn our mistakes and not have people beat us up for it. All we're here to do is try our best and to love. If we love, we have everything, don't we? I think so. When we have love, we have true abundance. True abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Abundance of love and humility and humbleness to serve our brothers and sisters amongst all cultures and races. For those are just divides. Those are things that separate us. We need to look at the commonalities of all life, which is the divine life essence, life force that flows through all of us. It just takes a little courage, or a lot of fucking courage, to stand up and say, this is who I am. I am a child of God. I am a child of the divine. And I will do whatever they ask of me to bring all of us home to the light. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Most of all, though, live it with love. Okay? This card, right here. I don't know. Guidance. We all need it. We all seek it. At least you should be seeking it. We don't have all the answers. We always need to ask for guidance from our higher self, our divine essence inside. We need to realize we're not alone. We have brothers and sisters who can help us. We have angels, guides, spirits, and fairies that are always there for us. We have a multitude of ancestors willing to come forward and help us learn, to guide us. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. And we are. And as we learn more and more, we ascend even higher to the higher realms to truly to give of ourselves and to seek that enlightenment and understanding from the higher realms, to truly understand why we're here and to correct the wrongs and the mistakes made by others without judgment, but to help them see the truth and be enlightened as to who they are and why we're here. All right, love and light to you always. I wish you the very best in life. I truly do. Bright blessings and namaste. Bye-bye.